So, hello everyone. Welcome if you are new to the channel. Welcome back if you love me. I love you too. Thank you so much for all of your patience and enjoyment of the videos that I've done as I've been guided throughout the beginning of the month while I got these July readings situated. Perk to the patience, we have Pineapple Charming available for all of them now. So, for Pineapple Charming, there's about 1,000 different plus charms inside of Pineapple Charming, okay? And even though each message is meant to resonate with you, however it is meant to resonate with you, regardless of me pulling a charm or not, the charms are special from Spirit to kind of give you that spiritual slap in the face, like, hey, pay attention. There's definitely a message in here for you, right? Not everybody is going to need the charms, okay? No charm is going to resonate with every single person. Some of these charms are super specific, and they are intended for that reason, right? To give those who really need the spiritual slap in the face, pay attention, the sign to do that, right? If one or more of these charms seriously resonate with you, you are absolutely meant to receive this message, okay? And if for whatever reason the charms don't stand out and slap you in the face, it's probably a good thing because it's not like a spiritual emergency. But you could just simply take the message as it resonates because all messages cross you in divine time for a reason, whether you need them now in the immediate moment or to kind of let your wheels spin on for some time in the future, right? So enjoy the messages that come through. I hope you guys all enjoy Pineapple Charming. Drop a like if you do. Leave me a message in the comments and let me know how these different charms or the message in general has resonated with you or has helped you see things differently in some which way, shape, or form. I really appreciate all the comments and the feedback and things like that you guys leave. So, oh, and if you would like your own special charm inside of Pineapple Charming so that like as you continue to watch messages on the channel, if I pull your charm, the one that you sent me, that message is beyond a doubt for you because it is your charm that you sent in, you can do that. So if you want me to put your own personal charm inside Pineapple Charming, shoot me an email. My email is linked in the description with a bunch of other cool stuff that I highly suggest and recommend that you take a look at. But you can shoot me an email and let me know, hey, I want to send you a charm for Pineapple Charming, and I'll give you the P.O. box so that you can ship it over, and I will add it to our lovely fluffy pineapple here. All right. So without further ado, thank you all for being present. Thank you all for dropping likes and leaving comments. Enjoy the message. All right, Leo, so Pineapple Charming time for you. What messages, please, for Leo? I gave this thing a really good shake before flipping the camera on, so it has been shaken. Let's see. All right. We've got a hibiscus flower. A red one at that, maybe in your garden, maybe your favorite flower, maybe indicative of somewhere that you've been or where you live. We've also got, love this, 444. So that number may have been following you around, or is currently, right? We've got our purple donut. Somebody else got this. Oh, was it Gemini? If you have strong or significant Gemini placements, that might be your cue to make sure you watch that one. We've also got a pink diamond. They might have gotten that one too, to be fair. You're going to have to double check the charms. Pink diamond. We've also got the moon. So it could have strong Piscean placements, or it is specifically important if you are a Leo moon. All right. We've also got, looks like a hunting knife. Okay. Could also just simply be a sword. Definitely looks like a hunting knife. Okay. Maybe important synchronicity for you. We've got the music notes. That also came out for another sign. May have been Aries. Musician or music may be important. Then we've also got a microscope. And the different beads here. Oh, we got double Qs. A pink one and a black one. We've got Capricorn and your energy, Leo. Okay, we've got Capricorn and Leo here. The double Qs could definitely be initials. It could be last name, right? First name could be like Quentin. Last name could be Quigley, right? It could be any kind of Q last name. First name, it could have to do with the street that you are on. Maybe you live on Queen Street. Who knows, right? Maybe you live in a place like Queens, New York. So Q could be significant for you. All right, especially because it came out twice. So with that, thank you, Pineapple Charming. Thank you, Spirit. All right, for the actual reading today, all right, I was guided to the Children Alitha Tarot for all of the signs, and then I was specifically guided to the Field Tarot for you. All right, and we're going to start with that. So, Spirit, please. What is going on for Leo? Leo energies, Leo placements, the house in which Leo rules for you at this time. One more shuffle. What is going on with Leo at this time? What is going on with Leo at this time? We all know time runs in a spiral, right? We revisit energies all the time. It might have you flashing back to July 2023. What's going on with our Leo energy? We've got the World card, which is the universe in this deck. We've got the Six of Discs. It's the Generosity card. We've also got the Hanged Man, which is perspective here, and the Ten of Discs, which is establishment. Give me at least one more. I feel like there's more. What else for our beautiful Leo energy? Alright, we got quite a bit more. Princess of Wands, Two of Swords, and the King of Discs. Alright. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Top of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Alright, let's get the clarifying cards out before I go getting too deep into this. Got a lot of them here. You know what, Leo? I think that, honestly, I think that you know that you've reached some kind of pinnacle with something. something that you've given a lot to. And I think you might even be stuck in your head about how to move forward, because it's almost like you've maxed out, right? You've reached the top of some mountain, and it's like you could stay at the top of the mountain and chill there, being at the top and enjoying the top, but it's like being at the top also kind of shows you the view of everything else that could possibly be out there. I think a part of you might be curious as to what happens if you come off the top of the mountain. Okay. And start shooting for another mountain, so to speak. I think the issue is you feel like you're in control from the top of the mountain. You can see everything from up there. You're in control. So it's kind of like weighing if you do or don't move forward. Because if you move forward, then you're essentially surrendering to the journey again, you know? We got the Death card, clarifying the universe. Death is in reverse. Clarify the Six of Discs. We've got the Three of Cups. Clarify the Hanged Man. We've got Temperance. The Seven of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Discs. We've got the Nine of Cups out twice now. Clarify the Princess of Wands. We've got the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. What's the choice? Or the rock in a hard place? Do you not even want to talk about it? Leo? What is this? We've got the Queen of Wands. I feel like there's more on that card. Give me more, Spirit. That Two of Swords. Judgment and the Tower. Scorpionic energy, Mars energy. Mars being in your sign as of the time I'm recording this, right? King of Discs, clarified by the Magician in reverse. Give me another one on that Magician. The Magician in reverse, I don't like that. And the Nine of Swords. Fuck, I'm nosy. Give me more. Give me more, Spirit. Tell me more for our Leos. Tell me more. We've got the Five of Swords. Five of Cups. Slip of the tongue, Five of Swords. We've got the Five of Cups on the Nine of Swords with the Magician reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Ultimate purpose of it all is the truth. With the Nine of Coins on top. Sovereignty. All right. Oh, Leo. Okay. 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 Tops of the deck, the Nine of Coins twice. Or the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Coins, right? Double nines. Nines twice. I feel like you manifested something that you wanted. But I think it's something that you wanted. Right? If you're involved with other people, it might not be what they wanted. Or it might not be what was in their highest good. I think it was good for you. But I think you know the truth is change is definitely coming. Like fortune is going to move forward, right? If I'm peeking at the bottom of the deck here. It's meant to overflow and create 10 of Cups energy, which means everybody's happy. And that might require you to reinvent yourself and face some childhood things. Or if children are involved, face your children, right? Maybe it was good for you and maybe what you considered best for the children, but possibly not what they would have wanted if you had asked them. I think the truth is the truth when it comes to abandonment and people kind of dropping the ball on effort, which creates this internal conflict, this heartbreak, feeling robbed, feeling like something failed. It almost creates a rage on the inside that's trapped and can't get out. And it's because the pride is wounded, right? The masculine energy is wounded. I'm going to get real nosy on the bottom of this deck. Yeah, something's perceived as a failure, and there's a kind of anger that sparks up. Feeling wounded and feeling trapped in it. Having a lot of pride and wanting the 10 of Cups energy, wanting it with a sacred soulmate, wanting the dream. But someone's wishy-washy. And put someone on ice. Which is forcing them to reevaluate said person. It's forcing you to reevaluate said person. Because the person's a jackass. I've got the donkey card here. Someone dropped the ball. If you've got children, you don't need to make excuses for said person. You can be honest with them. I think if there's children involved, they're either old enough and or mature enough to understand that someone isn't treating them the way they deserve to be treated. I think that if you have children, especially if they're Leo, then that serves as validation for them. You might want to give them that validation, like, listen, you deserve to be treated better. That's the truth. I'm not going to make excuses for this person and have you make excuses for them, because I don't want to teach you that making excuses for people like this is a good idea, because it's not. There is no excuse ever. I think you might have got a wish, but now that you've reached the top of the wish, right, the top of the mountain, I think it's time to move forward. Because if you're standing there waiting on something or someone to make it better, I think you'd be stuck there holding your breath. I think a cycle has changed because someone has refused to transform. Okay? A cycle's ended because someone has refused to change. So let's just say, like, for example, if someone has been absent or inconsiderate, right, of you, and you realize this, I think you're closing the chapter. Whether they realize it or not, is neither here nor there. I think you just simply closed it in your mind and you're moving forward because it's no different. It's no different how it's ever been than how it's ever been. Like, whether you got your wish or didn't get your wish doesn't matter because they're still the same. Like, absent is absent. Right? Inconsiderate is inconsiderate. Silence is still silence. Right? Like, whatever it was, like, you got a wish, but they still are who they are. And that's not your fault. I think you're just recognizing it for what it is. Like, Leo energy, whatever this Leo energy is, whoever I'm talking to, you're not stupid. Crosswatcher, I could be talking to you, right? You're not stupid. You showed up. You put your energy in. Tried to create some kind of joy, and I feel like this may just be like a karmic third party. Like, they're not meant to play a huge or big role in your life. I think you have other major players in your life. People more in alignment with you. All right, we have Sagittarian energy here with Temperance. We have Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy here. We've got the King of Discs. Capricorn energy. Scorpionic energy. Piscean energy. But whoever or whatever this Gemini energy is, they could be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Jupiter. Gemini, Saturn even. Maybe someone who throws around money or expresses things through money, but they're not really present. It causes you grief or sadness because they only show up financially, like they're not actually showing up. It's that kind of energy. I think that, you know, it's bullshit. Like, don't give me shit because you feel obligated. Don't give me shit because you feel guilty. Like, just show up. Just be present, right? It's like, have a conversation with me, right? The Magician upright is communication, right? That's mercurial energy. I think whoever this is not communicating. It's causing anxiety. It's causing sadness. And when they do show up, it's to throw some kind of money or some kind of gift out there to maintain control of the situation, when really they're not present. They're creating an illusion, right? The Magician reverse, they're creating an illusion, a manipulation that they care, but they don't. But they don't. Is to hold power or control over someone or something else. Potentially one of the queens, right? Maternal energy. Trying to hold power over you, right? Because the Queen of Wands is Leo energy. Fixed fire. With someone who's very nurturing, right? Mother of Cups is the Queen of Cups, is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy Cancer, Scorpio. I think there's an energy ready to move forward. I think you're not sure if you want to move forward, but at the end of the day, I think you're going to make the judgment call to bring the tower down. The reality is, I do think you're moving forward. I think who or whatever this, it feels so insincere. Like, money's cold. Okay? Money is cold. You can't buy love with money. Love is warm. It feels good. You know what I mean? Money is cold. If someone's trying to buy your love or buy your respect, I think they're failing, and I think you're starting to see through it as a manipulation for what it is. The Ten of Discs with the Nine of Cups. I think whatever your living situation is, or whoever you're with family-wise, I think your wish fulfillment's right there. I think you're seeing things from a different perspective, and you're seeing how someone is possibly confusing you. Like, their soul burden might be feeling unimportant or being abandoned, right? That might be their soul wound. They might have abandonment wounds, worthiness wounds. And so they're saying, look what I got you. And it's confusing you because, you know, someone who gives you a gift, you know, you would think they love you or care about you. But I feel like this person, every time they do that and then just disappear or they're not invested after, I think it's really confusing. Like, there's this eel here. It's very flotsam, jetsam, very... I think you're seeing it for what it is. And yeah, it might hurt, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? That Ace of Swords, it's the truth, though. Someone's just not invested, and maybe their own guilt is making them buy things or keeping around just to pull strings so that they could play mind games with you later and cause anxiety and cause regret. This person's like a fucking shark, and they smell your wounds, and they're trying, or they're going to try and extort your wounds. They're giving you their abandonment wound. They have an abandonment wound or an insecurity wound, and they're trying to give that wound to you, right? That's the burden, the Ten of Wands. They want you to feel insecure or feel abandoned by them so that there's a hole that they can maybe fill later and extort your wounds. But you know you're deserving of more, and you have everything you need and everyone you need. You don't actually need this person. Whoever this is, you don't fucking need them. And if they're hurting you, I think you're getting real clear in July that you're going to cut the shit off, especially if you're, you know, a late July Leo. Happy birthday, by the way. All the July Leos out there. Yeah, you don't fucking need this person. This person's playing games. You're so good where you are without them. Everything and everyone you need. I feel like you have all that. The Ten of Discs with the Nine of Cups. And I think you know that, right? That Nine of Cups is out here twice. The Tens are out here twice. Really, double nines and double ones. Like, you've got everything you need. I think it's just a matter of closing this cycle in your own mind and not giving two fucks about this person or what they have to say now or later. Because I feel like this person refuses to change and or will never change. They will be a fixed person. They will not change. They will always be the same. If they're disappointing now, they're going to disappoint you later. If they're not invested now, they're not going to be invested later. If they're bullshitting you now, they're going to bullshit you later. If they're abandoning you now, they're going to abandon you later. Like, whatever their cross is, they're not getting rid of it. They're not going to put it down. They're going to try and pass it off to you, though. Like, all due respect, fuck this person. This person may have never truly held a significant place in your life, and they don't deserve one now. Because it's definitely this energy of someone who thinks they could buy love, buy respect, use money or things to control people. They might do it with everybody else in their life. They might throw money around at other people and control them and say, well, you know, if you're not this or you're not that, then I'm not going to give this to you or give that to you. And they might hold that over other people. And you'll end up in the same boat if you continue to move forward with them in your life and make them important. You don't owe this person shit. You don't know whoever this is shit. I definitely think you're reaching that decision in July. And good for you. Good for you. You obviously deserve better. You obviously deserve to be treated better and considered better. So good on you for being smart enough and aware enough to acknowledge that and know that. Leo, I do highly recommend dropping a like and leaving comments, especially if you want bonus readings for September. All of the July stats, the video stats in July will determine who gets bonus readings in September. And keep an eye out for the Ophiuchus video. There will be some guidance in there for you. All right, that is upcoming. Until next time, Leo, I have faith this will have served you in the highest whenever you are meant to catch it. Bye.